right, Spectrum News Time, 12:02, and right now, national security officials are working to track down how other countries have been able to get U.S. voter data. The FBI and the director of the National Intelligence that announced that Iran and Russia are trying to interfere with the 2020 election. Spectrum News 13's Justin Soto is joining us now from the Seminole County Supervisor of Elections office in Sanford, and there are some things we need to look out for as voters ahead of the election, right, Justin?
Well, Eric, as you know, in the first week of early voting, we've been seeing record voter turnout here in Central Florida. Check out this line here behind us. Tons of people waiting to vote here today. We've also seen a lot of mail-in ballots. Now, a cybersecurity professional I spoke to says don't click on anything unless you're 100% certain who it came from.
They're not going to let our guard down.
FBI Director Christopher Wray is reassuring Americans that the agency is doing everything they can to ensure votes are safe. Despite new revelations, Iran and Russia both obtained voter data in an attempt to interfere with the 2020 election. Investigators say these threatening emails claiming to be from the Proud Boys, far-right white nationalist group, were sent to registered Democratic voters in multiple states, including in Brevard County. Now, national security officials say Iran is responsible for them. Tom Jelnick is the president of On Target Digital Marketing in Orange County.
To be brutally honest, I'm not surprised whatsoever.
Not surprised to see intimidation to sway voters because of this contentious presidential race.
They kind of make it look like an alias, so it looks totally legitimate to the end user getting it in their inbox unless they really dig and poke around.
But Jelnick says you have to be skeptical.
Anything that says attention or looks like intimidation or you either do this or that's going to happen. We've seen a lot of cyber crime where people are stealing other people's identities by simply giving them a link to click.
And if it doesn't feel right, like asking you to click on a link to register, follow your gut.
9 times out of 10, there's an ugly URL. So if you hover over that with your mouse, and it looks really bizarre and long and has a whole bunch of characters and strings, it's probably not a good thing to click.
Now, Jelnick says finding the person or people responsible can take months because many of these people hide behind firewalls. Now, he does expect other cyber attempts to happen in the days leading up to this big election. Reporting live in Sanford this afternoon, I'm Justin Soto, Spectrum News 13.